Guys, it's been a really long time since I've done a live video, and I had a little bit of time, so I'm like, I'm gonna do it. Well, I can. Ugh, this thing is all sorts of messed up. I keep trying to, okay, for some reason, tripods and me do not get along very well. There we go. I'm going with the very relaxed look today. So, I had like 25 things I wanted to talk about, and then I sit down and it's like, oh, like, what do I actually want to talk about? How are you? Yeah, if anybody has anything we should talk about, I'd totally be down. I had like 12 things. Like, of course, the usual that I ask everybody, like, every day. What are you gonna have for dinner? And that's like usually my starting line. What are you gonna have for dinner? It's so cliche, but like, how's the weather? But our weather has been really really nice lately. We had a big storm this last weekend, so it was beautiful, like high 60s, best winter like we've ever had as far as like nice weather goes. Not good for snow. And and then it snowed, dumped a ton of snow, and then it's like super nice again. So I actually have the window open. We'll see if like the neighbor's dog could actually stay in his house and not bark at us the whole time. We'll find out. That's making me crazy too, by the way. I'm outside repotting a plant the other day, and the neighbor's dog comes out and is barking. And I told my other neighbor, who's like, oh, come on. And I was like, I'm sorry. It's probably because I came outside. I'm going to go inside soon, so don't worry about it. The other neighbor, because our fence is like, it's like house, us, the neighbor who was complaining, and my planting station's like along the fence right there. So like we talk there a lot. I'm there a lot. He's outside a lot. And then the house behind him comes out with an air horn and like holds it up to the fence and air horns this dog. We are all so fed up. And they just got another dog, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, what are we gonna do? There's so much dog barking, and just, oh, it makes us all crazy. So, let's see here. My shoulder, oh, it's still bad. It's getting better. It's getting a lot better. I think I showed you guys. Let me show you. We have this massage gun that's like amazing. So I bought it off of Amazon, and this is the one, and it is so incredible. So originally I saw it at like a sporting goods store, and it was like $600. No thank you. Although at this point in time, with how often we use this thing and how much it's done for my shoulder, like, yeah, okay, I guess I could see why somebody would spend that. But it's like, it's incredible. So technically I said it was his Christmas present, but you just turn it on, and it has like different attachments. See this? And it goes really high. But it's amazing for like shoulders. He uses it for his hips before he goes and like plays golf, or just when they're bugging him, lower back. But yeah, I use it on my shoulder a ton. It's so amazing. This thing is like worth its weight in gold. So that was a good deal. I would recommend that one. It was super duper awesome. Let's see here. Catch back up. Do I think Tom Brady will re-sign with the Patriots? I'm gonna go with no. Oh, thank you. My birthday was so good. I actually spent my birthday with my parents and my boyfriend, and we had a really good time. It was actually a really great birthday. No complaints. It was awesome. So yeah, thank you. I'm like, I am, now I'm on the downhill slide of the 30s. Like, it's okay though. It's 30s have been the best, so I'm not complaining, but there's times where like I'll do a video and I'll see it in my face, or, you know, just in general, or where I feel like really dated. Like, yeah, okay. Like I'm starting to feel a little bit older. Let's see, let me catch back up. Oh, thank you. These earrings, he got them for me for my birthday 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. So, and I love them. I didn't wear them that often, but I recorded that weekend too. But yeah, he did pretty good. I like them a lot. They're a little longer. Like the stud post is a little bit longer than my other earrings, so like getting used to like sleeping on them takes a little bit. But then I just wear them and I don't take them out, and it's just easier that way. I feel better about actually wearing some of the nice things that he gets me, if I, you know, actually wear them. I was gonna say something else really fast, and then I completely forgot. But yeah, those were birthday. That was birthday present. He did good. He's much more fashion savvy than I am. Oh, for your husband in Korea, he'll love it. You guys, this thing is a flippin' game changer. I highly recommend it. There's like a million of them out there. I just read reviews and picked one based off of that, and I'm very, very happy with it. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong side. Happy late birthday. I'm about to turn 36 in 2 weeks. Oh, yep. So we're both 35. I'm like, you guys, here's a funny thing. When I first started like dating again and I did the match profile, 35 was like the top. I'm like, I don't want to date anybody older than 35. Now I'm like, okay, 35 is not that old. Sheesh, what was I thinking when I was like 28? But 27. I don't even know how old I was. 28. It was 28. Yeah. 35. It's okay. It's not that bad. I feel like I finally got my crap together. Like, I really finally know who, like, I am and what I want out of life. Well, that's I don't know. Still couldn't tell you what I really want to be or what I'd really like to do, but you know how that goes. I think that's just life in general. Let's see. Make sure I've got everybody. So yeah. But about dinner tonight, that was the one thing where that's the thing all the time where I'm like, I really want to have a good dinner tonight. So we had last night for dinner. Oh gosh, I need to post a meals video. I didn't record last night, but side note, I need to do that. We did, I've just been, I mean, I always say this, I've been so busy with work, but I've really been all the time, just so busy. We did asparagus. The boys all had steak. I had chicken, and then I baked bread. So that bread recipe video I did that. It was so good. So we had that for dinner, but I made the entire bag of asparagus from Costco because I'm like, oh, I'll just cook them off and we can have them in lunches tomorrow, whatever. So now I have a ton of asparagus because we only ate like half of them. So I've got like a bunch and a half of asparagus. So I'm thinking about maybe doing like a risotto for dinner. Maybe rice, like a cheesy rice asparagus thing. I don't know if I can get my kids on board because that's a lot of mixing and a sauce of sorts, and my kids are not really into that sort of thing. So I don't know, but that's what sounds best for dinner. And then it's also using things we have and leftovers. It'd be the smart thing to do. So we'll see. We'll see if that actually gets done. To go get my kids from school here soon. Oh, you're sweet. Washoe County News Station, yeah. Well, thank you so much. My videos have been such slacking lately. What do you eat? Or how do you eat the way you do? And you know what? I'm very active. I think that's what it is. I haven't been working out, so I've actually gained some weight. I've gained a fair bit of weight. That's been so bad, but I've been afraid of hurting my shoulder. So like, even like little things like riding my bike, like riding my bike is fine, but like riding the bike at the gym, not so fine. Something about like the pressure, the way that you just are positioned when you're like cycling is really, really hard. So on my shoulder. So it's like every little thing where it's like, oh, you could just do something else. And it's like, no, I can't do that like elliptical movement. Too much of that's irritating. Treadmill makes my hip hurt. Like I'm such a mess. But I think just overall active. Like I do walk the dog every day and I am on my feet a lot. I don't spend a ton of time down. Also I think like portion sizes, you guys, I literally have chocolate chip cookie in my teeth right now. So I can't talk about this too much and like feel like an honest person, but I think it is my activity level. And what's for dessert tonight? I just baked chocolate chip cookies because I was sitting there, I'm at my desk, or I'm at my desk, I'm at the table, and I'm working on this website, and I'm like, oh, I really want cookies. So I got up, and we have some Girl Scout Samoas left, and they're okay. I mean, they're good. I'm not like a big pre-packaged cookie person of like any sort. So I'm like, oh, like I could eat that, but I really want chocolate chip cookies. So I'm like, oh, I've got butter that's soft. So yeah, anyways, long story short, I just made chocolate chip cookies. So we're gonna have chocolate chip cookies for dinner. I used the recipe on the back of the Costco bag. I was gonna make like a monster cookie, and then I added all the flour and forgot to just do the oats. So I'm like, all right, well, just straight chocolate chip now. So when I get the boys and bring them home, they'll be pretty happy to have chocolate chip cookies. So that'll be like, we're eating dessert first because I did just eat them. They're so good. I was like, right before the video, I'm like, okay, hopefully I don't have any more cookie in my teeth. Super duper good. So yeah, that's what we're having for dessert. Last night we had strawberries and like whipped cream for dessert. My boyfriend does this thing where he adds balsamic vinegar to them. So he does like, and I don't really know exactly how he does it, but he cuts up the strawberries, balsamic vinegar, and sugar. It's something about, you don't get like a vinegary taste, but something about the balsamic vinegar just does like magical things with the strawberries, and it's so good. So that with just whipped cream, I love. I'm not a big like strawberry shortcake person, but he put it on the bread. So the bread that I baked last night, there was some left, and he put the strawberries and whipped cream on that, and it was really good. So we did that. That was dessert last night. Let's see, what else? Any big trips planned? Yes, but probably no, because of this stupid coronavirus. It's so annoying. It's just annoying. So I don't know. It depends. So I don't even like want to talk about it because I'm very like bah humbug about it. I just don't want to get stuck in another country or stuck anywhere. And it's for his daughter's birthday. So we're taking her and her cousin on a trip for her birthday, and we're all very excited about it. And it's like her dream trip. And now it's just like a chance of completely being high and dry because of this stupid crap. Ugh, it's very frustrating. So we got a lot of flack for, they're like, oh my gosh, you were in China? And like people gave us a lot of grief about that, about the trip we took in January. And it's like, at that time it was still kind of like a baby thing. Like it wasn't big. A lot of people didn't know about it. It wasn't a big deal then. Like it is now, I mean, obviously, but, yeah. So between that and the stock market, I'm like in a very bitter mood about it. Yeah. So, that's kind of where I'm at. I am not single. Do I have an Insta? I do. It's CandidMommy Jenny, and I'm getting better-ish about posting on it. You guys, you think I'd be good at this stuff. But I will. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I was also in Korea. Yeah. And now it's here in the US. Like, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. I just don't want to get stuck somewhere. That's like our only concern is getting stuck. But like the level of like doomsday prepping on this is it's really crazy. I am a Pisces. I feel like I'm very much so a Pisces as well. Let's see here. Yeah. So anyways, we'll see. Everybody's like freaking out. I'm like, oh my gosh, like you can't travel for spring break. You can't do anything now. And it's like, I don't know. I'm kind of the one who's like, well, travel's cheap now, so. But I just don't want to get stuck away from my kids. That's all. That's my biggest concern. So the weekend, why don't you set up OnlyFans? I've never even heard of that. The weekend is like work. It's so boring. But I've got an extra project right now. That's why everything's so like, I have an extra project that I'm working on. So that project has me like all of any extra time, like my YouTube time and time for like, I don't know, cleaning my bedroom is being taken by that project. So that's it too. Oh, you know what? We kind of had Venice to ourselves one time. We went in the dead of winter before New Year's. After, what was it after? It was after Christmas, obviously. I'm trying to think of the exact dates. And it was a ghost town. We walked around for like 3 hours and saw one person at the end of a pier. That was it. Like it was like a ghost town. It was amazing. So, we were very fortunate. But yeah, now it is a ghost town. It's just like, I don't know. It's just frustrating. All oh, Canada would be really fun. I do love Canada. So that's, anyways, I'm not a doomsday prepper person, if you can't tell. I'm just kind of like, come on, people. Like, and then the hand soap thing too, like, what? Like, everybody should always just be washing their hands, right? Like, please. Ugh, I don't know. I'm a little bitter about it. A little bitter, but again, 2 parts. 1, it could ruin, you know, daughter's birthday trip. 2, it is killing me in stocks. So, yeah. Like, just like, you should always wash your hands. Why are we selling out of soap right now? Like, where have you been, people? Like, why are you not washing your hands? I don't know. I'm being grumpy about it. So I have the window open, and it's windy now. The blinds are like way over here. I'm not even close to it. It's just a nice day. Anyways, I'm gonna go get my kids. I need to pick them up and here in just a little bit, but it was nice to have a little break for a second. The temperature today is, I'll tell you what it is. Hold on. I can tell you. 69 degrees right now. We had 6 inches of snow this weekend. So like we were like tromping through the snow as I'm walking in Caliber, and yeah, now it's beautiful outside. So it's the weirdest winter. It's just been a mild winter. Last winter was like a lot of snow all winter long. It was crazy. It was a abnormally large amount of snow. This year, it was snow. I think I've really seen snow here once. And then we got trapped in the snow like over Thanksgiving. That was really crappy. That was enough snow for me for the whole winter. That was an awful trip. But oh gosh, that was so bad. But yeah, it's nice now. So yeah, thank you guys. Hopefully the weather stays nice this weekend and we can get out in a little bit. That would be ideal, but we'll see. Yeah. Yep. It is. It's just a mild, like, it's dry. Like we need to put like water on the lawn, which is never would you think you need to put water on the lawn in March, but it's kind of to the point where I'm like, well, I'm glad we got some snow. At least, like, you know, there's something there, but to like turn the water back on to water it for just a little bit, it's so crazy. Yes, the tornadoes. That is so sad. I mean, that was a surprise too. Yeah, I did see that. I heard about that. And Caliber's good. Crazy. He is a crazy, crazy old man. He this morning decided he wanted to try to kill me by flushing out a covey of chucker from a bush. Like, he is just he's like a puppy right now. And I love it. It's really cool to see. The other night, the kids left the front door open because they were like taking their bikes in and out or something. They left the front door open. Caliber decided he wanted to go on a joy walk, and as I'm like, all right, go get him. So the kids like are trying to ride their bikes to get him, and Caliber is just like, I'm gonna run this way and like come chase me. I haven't seen him do that since he was like 5 years old. Really, really frustrating. Kind of cute though, in his own old dog way, where I'm like, oh, you're trying to run away? Like, this is adorable. I'm gonna catch you. But I don't know, it's kind of cute. Caliber's an amazing dog. Oh, we're so lucky to have him. He's such a good dog. I mean, he is, as other people in the family say, he doesn't listen. He listens when he has to, or when it's important. He's just a good dog. Like, he knows all the rules and he just obeys, and oh, he's so good. And he's so sweet. The only thing I wish he would he's always had this really serious, like, personal bubble space. And like, I'll get down and I'll like lay with him and snuggle with him, and he's like, okay. And then he'll tolerate it. And he's had enough. And he's like, get off of me. He's always been like that. Like, he's never been one to be like really like touchy. He doesn't seem to like that. So anyways, he's a good one. Oh gosh, that tornado business. We don't get tornadoes. So tornadoes are scary. Like, it's like a scary idea. I mean, I lived in Tennessee for 2 years when I was a kid, but you know, it's not like when you're an adult, like the I don't know, big pictures I think is just scarier as an adult. So tornadoes are definitely a little freaky. All right, you guys, I gotta go get my babies. I will talk to you very soon. Bye.